This is all I can do, is suicide. Try and knock down their manpower. And notice how I'm sitting on this side rather than over here. So even if they did leave port with their fleet, they can't intercept the transports. Well, you bunch of cowards, you may as well just go over there. Seeing as you're not going to do anything useful. Can't get it. They hate us. Ooh. That had to be now. That had to be now. Am I going to take Haiti? No. This is just a humiliation war. I just want their money. Except I suspect I'm not going to be able to take enough from them to actually pay for this this bloody war. End of the English Civil War. Order has been restored by the parliamentarians. Yeah, it has. Well, that's a big Tyrone. Nice. There's literally nothing I can do here. Oh goody, I'm taking loans now. Fan freaking tastic. No, this is silly. There's no point continuing with this. Hopefully I can go back to an autosave before this war starts. This is the first time in a very long time where I was looking at the clock going, oh god, another 2.5 hours of this stream. I don't want to do that. It's currently June. I actually did this just in time. Has this war been going on for more than 6 months? Doubtful? Let's go back to a year. Oh no, we can always go back more. It's fine. I'm of the unpopular opinion of loving Denmark and EU4. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's only the pro-Sweden collective which are anti-Denmark. Nope, we're already at war. And this is only the first attack. Oh, good grief. What about a year? We're not at war. I think we were preparing for war, judging by the fact that all my ships are out here, but we are not at war, and we're not going to war with Tortuga. That's pointless. Okay, so you are still drilling. Oh, we still have Nicholas as well. He hasn't died yet. Bonus. Alright, let's go back to dock and just mothball. And we're still trying to get Diplo ideas. Alright. Well, what we could try and do is go after Menorca and Havana. They have 10 light ships and 10 transports. That is a fleet I can beat. What about armies? They have 15,000 troops, but they are probably split up between the islands. And we can definitely launch a hit and run strategy to steal those islands. Because I really want Havana. I really want Havana, crikey. Havana would also allow me to raid all of this. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Which is something none of the others can do. So that's all free raiding. Well, it just so happens that we can actually get a claim on Havana. It's almost like I'd been preparing for this very moment. Just double checking that their main fleet wouldn't be brought into that. Alright, so we're going to stop you mothballing. Nobles concerned. Our nobility are concerned that a policy of allowing free subjects is interfering with their ability to flog their servants. It seems several dinner parties were ruined. Morale of armies goes down. I cannot afford morale of armies right now. This is the second stab drop I'm having to absorb. I'm not impressed. Thankfully, stability is still stupid cheap. Alright, let's group you together. Let's send you out here. You're slightly damaged, but we're maritime. You'll be repairing anyway. So let's go ahead and declare war on you for Havana. Let's go kill their ships. Let's slow this down a little bit. So they're attacking me with 6 light ships. I'm defending with far more. We have naval and maritime ideas. I'm pretty sure they have neither. And we captured a light ship. There we go. Local ship repair plus 25%. That's actually quite good. The only thing is their ships are probably newer than mine. Yes, quite a lot newer. Well, let's get that early frigate. Send you back to Jamaica for repairs. And there are currently no armies in Havana. So I'm going to grab the transports and we're going to go and pick up the army too. So all of their troops have got to be over here. So we just need to make sure that we keep them away. Which is doable. Let me just sail over here just to double check that. Alright, let's grab the small ships. We're going to leave you there. We're going to blockade the main port with the heavies, because they have nothing that can really counter us, and we're just going to land in Havana and take the fort. How did I make this Pirate Republic? This is actually a continuation of my game with Aragon, and it was in the right year. We just fought a big war in the Caribbean, which was one of the requirements. We started pirating the Caribbean, which was another requirement, and we spawned all 3 Pirate Republics. If you want to see more details about the precise system, you can A, watch the beginning of this stream where I explain it all blow for blow, or B, go check out this Reddit thread where there's actually a really good description of the whole system, the whole process. Can you make good money off Cuban humidor? Yeah, well, you can certainly make a lot of money in Havana, which is a tobacco producer, and increases local trade power by 10%, and it's a centre of trade. Havana's going to be super valuable. And I've got a 33 development from here, 30 development in Jamaica. We're going to be quite a significant Caribbean power with just that. Oop, they've raised an army. It's very, very small army. When do we land? 2nd of June. Now. Nope, 6th of June. Now. There we are. Yeah. Okay, that was a lot closer than it needed to be, but we did win. Let's go and crush them. Okay. We're good. It's fine, everything's fine. In fact, stay here. Because then I can land troops straight into that settlement. Oh. There's their transport fleet. So we need to stop that from arriving. which can certainly be achieved. Where are my transports? Oh! Oh, I see. They intercepted my transports with 3 light ships, but we should be able to win this fight. Okay, now speed is going to be of the essence. So I'm going to split out my light ships. They're going to go racing ahead with the Admiral. And the heavies are going to follow slower behind. Because I want to try and save my... Well, we save them regardless. They ran away. But yeah, I wanted to get there as quickly as I possibly could. You go and deal with them. Those are my heavies. Transports made it here. Let's load up the last of the troops, and we're going to go and drop you over here. Perfect. And now I'm going to leave just 1 ship behind, which will allow me to see if they have any transports coming in. And we're going to blockade Havana with everything else I have. And the reason for doing that is because I want to get a full blockade so that we can get combat bonuses for the siege. Sorry to ask questions, probably been asked 1,000 times. I'm new here. Are you playing with all the Dells? I'm guessing you mean DLCs for you for. Yes, I am. Thanks to the generosity of Paradox, I have them all. Group. Okay, 100% blockade. Do you have any cannons? You do not. So you may as well just go over to Guan. And we'll go and take that. So the only province that I actually want from them is Havana. Not bothered by anything else. I'm a merchant republic, which means I am limited in size to 15 provinces. Was it 20? Might be 20. Right, and the other thing I want from them is money. Lots and lots and lots of money. Which is going to be enough to pay for at least 1 centre of trade. And a pretty good way towards the second. Hello, Navy. Saw you sneaking around down there. Don't think I didn't. And if I can steal as many ships from them as possible, that would be fantastic. Because, oh my gosh, your army is stuck in the Turks Islands. Is that your entire... No. That's a pretty significant portion of it, though. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a massive mistake. Right, so how's the battle going? Am I stealing much? 4 ships, 1 light, 3 transports. I can now transport my entire army. That's a pretty big deal, actually. And you're going to fall soon-ish. I think I'm going to back off and then sail back out here. See if I can provoke you into leaving. I did not. Do they have any other ships? They have 1 light ship somewhere. So I'm not going to be able to take the Turks Islands, but this means I'm going to be able to land down here and do some significant damage. Well, not really damage. I'll just be able to steal a lot of stuff. So actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my heavy ships here just to stop them from leaving. And then the rest of you can sit here and blockade so this siege goes quicker. Especially as soon as we win this, these 3 are going to get kicked out. So with that in mind, I'm going to grab all of the badly damaged ships and dock you. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Mordred doesn't bite. Unless he doesn't take his tea. You're safe, though. You're safe. Does the Steam DLC bundle cover all the essential DLCs? So the Founder Pack was a really good option for getting all the base DLCs that you'll need for like the best possible game. But with Golden Century, they actually made a bunch of the really core features free. So you used to need to have Cossacks, Art of War, and I think it was one other, but I forget which one, in order to get Development and Estates. Development and Estates are now both free features, so you don't need to pay for those anymore. So the only one that I would say that you probably do possibly want would be Art of War. But base vanilla EU4 should be just fine. The other stuff is mostly going to be... Actually, how do I describe this? It's a lot easier to describe the benefits of the DLC for Crusader Kings. Like, if you just want a more in-depth experience, then you're going to want the DLCs, and they usually focus on a certain theme. So like Dharma is all about India, Cradle of Civilization is all about the Middle East, Third Rome is all about Russia, except they're not quite as geographically themed as the Crusader King 2 equivalents are. So they will come with additional features which also unlock. Cradle of Civilization I would actually say is probably one of the more important ones nowadays because of drilling and professionalism, which is actually a pretty big deal and makes the game a lot more interesting, I would say. So previously I would have said yes, absolutely get the Founders Pack, because you kind of need it, because development and estates are a really big part of the game, but now those are free. I would say get the base game, and then decide what you want to get after that. I would also say that you should totally go to the store from this link if you decide to buy stuff, because then I get a bit of a kickback. So yeah, if you want to help support me and this channel, then buying things through that link would be really, really nice. And also that buys directly from Paradox, which gives them a bigger cut because Steam's not taking a cut. You will still, however, get a Steam key, so you can play that game on Steam. And yes, wait for a sale. They are very frequent. Paradox games are always on sale. And usually if they're on sale on Steam, they'll also be on sale on the Paradox store, and you can still access it from that link. Alright, Havana has been won. Naval battle has been engaged. Are they willing to peace out for what I want? They are! That's very kind of them. I could actually force their... No, that makes them Catholic. No, we don't want to do that. I'm going to see if I can steal their ships. That's really what I'm after here. No. The other thing we could try to do is loot this stuff. 16 ducats, 10 ducats, 13. Is it really worth it for the cost of running this war? Bearing in mind, we do have the national idea which makes looting faster. We don't have any cavalry though, so that will slow it down a little. But most of their army is all just stuck in the Turks Islands. This is just free money. It's just waiting for me. Yes, I think it is worthwhile. And the reason for that is because their fleet is so pathetic right now. I'm just going to send my heavies home and I'm going to mothball them. Even though I'm at war with the enemy right now. I don't think they're going to leave port. I really don't. Also, have we looted all of this? No, we should. There's 14 ducats there, there's 9 ducats there. If we mothball you, I'm earning a 1.7 ducats a month, including 0.9 from spoils of war. Yes, this is worthwhile. And we can also send the fleet over here to blockade them. And that's going to earn us some more as well. I probably should do something about blockading the Turks Islands, but like I said, I don't think they're going to try and leave. And there's their other 5,000 troops. So we're going to detach the ships that we don't need. We'll sail down here, we'll detach these. And then we'll sail over here just to keep them locked in. And we are coastal everywhere. Oh no, we don't actually have supply range to Windward Islands. So we need to keep doing this. Just to reset the time at sea. Oh no, that doesn't actually reset the time at sea. We'll just need to keep an eye on you. Merchant's gone bankrupt. One of our merchants has returned home as a pauper after losing every single ducat. He's gone home bankrupt. So Mississippi loses a person, we lose a bunch of money. I can't actually afford that right now, so I'm just going to say we lose some money. It's fine. It's not fine. It's just... I'll deal with it. Alright. Now we're making a lot of money. Yes, this looting was a fantastic plan. Because we're also getting the blockades from these two. So yeah, we are going to loot them clean. Yeah, Conquest of Paradise is definitely one of the DLCs which is regional, so if you want to get a good game with the natives, then you'll need it. And if you want to run custom New World, you'll need it. I could lower army maintenance. I was just thinking that I might try and land over here, and if I do, I'm going to need them again. But until I do it, yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. I could get a trade idea. I could also get trade tech. Hold on. This is a important choice. I'm going to wait. Actually, this is kind of bad. I don't have enough stuff for all of this. Which means we're going to be losing a bit of innovativeness, and there's no way that I have of stopping it, especially as it's going to occur in 2 days' time. Now. There it is. Because we have neighbours who are ahead of us in technologies, but I feel like I can go for the Diplotech now. And Diplo 19 is a really important one. We absolutely want to get that as quickly as possible, so with that in mind, we're going to start focusing Diplo. Because that's going to give us new heavy ships and new light ships, at which point we'll want to upgrade our entire fleet to that level. We don't want to upgrade now, they will be obsolete in a year. Well, they're already obsolete, actually, technically, because we're already at level 19. War taxes? No, I don't want war taxes, because that's going to cost me military points. Don't want to spend that. You are taking a lot of attrition. Let's send you home and back again. And you are not taking attrition anymore. Better. That's out of money. That's not. So let's send you over there. And we should probably get ready with the transports. Send you over here, but we can do that, like, en masse. Our coast has been raided. That's a big raid. Also, can I raid? Yes, I can. Wait, 35? April 35. Of course, Tortuga's fleets are stuck. Well, I think I'm just going to be racing against that fleet. AI is going to be a hell of a lot better at raiding than I am. Because they get internal notifications, unlike me. Yeah, we've lost it all already. Oh, no, we can do this one. 8 ducats. They left us 8 ducats, everyone. Who's taking attrition? Why are you take... I don't understand this. There are some sea zones where you just take attrition, regardless of whether you're in the supply. Look, supply ship reach. We're inside. Not a problem, and yet I'm still taking attrition. Can raid that. Let's do it. Now the Carabas is really going to hate us. So in fact, what I'm going to say is both of these ships are going to go back here. We're going to go and pick up the army. In fact, if there are any light ships, they can just stay here. Make sure we hold on to it that way. Oh, especially if they're trying to leave. Ho ho. Yo ho ho. We're going to keep Nicholas... Oh, no, Nicholas Reed was the new guy. So, we can keep Nicholas Reed, which will re-elect him. He will then become a 252, but it will cost me 8 Republican tradition. He's 53. He's already pretty old. And he doesn't have a particularly good trait. I think we're just going to elect somebody else. Although right now we are just wasting Republican tradition. We'll re-elect him once. And then after that, stop. Unfortunately, we don't have the Admiral over here. And they are doing a fair amount of damage to us. Thankfully, we have naval ideas and the plus combat ability for light ships. Just watching these to make sure we don't lose them. No, we should be fine. Did not capture anything, and in fact, we lost a ship. Bugger. That is very irritating. Wait, Havana was fully looted? That wasn't intentional. Oh. 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 Yeah, let's not do that just yet. Let's make sure the army is ready for the maintenance. Thank you, Great Council. In my opinion, do I think the new Aragon ideas are IP? I'm in the year 1492 and have all of Iberia and PUs, plus you ate half of France and spreading random places across the Med and beat the Ottomans twice already. I'm an Iron Man. I mean, Aragon's always been strong. I don't understand why they never did very well. I don't really understand what's changed since then. Because Aragon's always had utterly ridiculous trading abilities. It just kind of went without a lot of love. Maybe their provinces have grown in development. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, Aragon's ideas are basically unchanged, as Doomworld's saying right now. And they have always been very strong. I think it is that they've got more development. And yeah, missions. People who watch this channel know my opinion of the missions. I'm not a fan. Did I start in 1444? Yes. Well, kind of. This is actually the second game in this same world. So I actually was playing as Aragon, as it happens. So Aragon, as powerful as it is right now, is my handiwork. And we kept on playing until it was possible to spawn the 3 Pirates of the Caribbean. Then I switched tags, and we are now playing as a pirate. But the previous series was playing as Aragon, and that was all about just gobbling up territory. But I was mostly ignoring the missions, because I don't like the missions, and I was trying to go east. I purposely did not accept the Iberian wedding, because I wanted Castile to go west, and I wanted Castile to be strong and a legitimate rival. The problem is that France and Morocco and Portugal started eating Castile up, so I just kind of finished the job. A lot of Aragon here right now is actually Moroccan, and I stole it off of Morocco. AI Aragon doesn't do well because of the Iberian wedding. Yeah, I wish that was less likely. Same way as I really wish that the Burgundian inheritance was less likely. And oh my god, the Netherlands has grown! I'm so happy! Oh, hey! That's awesome! Netherlands might actually be a legit power here. Oh, fantastic. I don't have exploration ideas yet, though, do they? No, they took espionage? Admin, defense... Oh man, these are awful. Innovative and quality is good. Defensive... Yeah, fine. But admin and espionage? For the Netherlands? They don't even have trade. Not thrilled about that. See you, Dana. Don't see Burgundian inheritance that often in my games. I see it in like every single one. This is one of the first ones in living memory where it did not happen. When can I tech up? Not yet. I think we can go speed 4 again. This war is over.